GeopByte.
Similarly, let us take the another important problem. Okay, look at the screen. It is asking like this. A projectile is fired at an angle of 45 degrees with the horizontal. Angle of projection, angle of projection. Generally, angle of projection denoted with theta equal to 45 degrees. Elevation angle of the projectile at its highest point as seen from the point of projection. What is the angle of elevation of the projectile at the highest point when it is seen from the projecting point? It is like this. For that, let us take a reference line, horizontal line. A projectile is projecting with a velocity u at an angle theta. That theta is given 45 degrees. Then that projectile is traveling like this. The projection is starting from A and is landing at B. Then the distance from A to B is called horizontal range. What is the horizontal range? Here horizontal range equal to horizontal range general denoted with R. It is asking elevation angle of the projectile at the highest point. Where do you find the highest point? This is the highest point, right? This is the highest point. Highest point. That highest point generally happening at the half of the AB. You know, this is the R by 2. This is also R by 2 because we are assuming the AB distance is the R. That is the horizontal range R. Okay. And this is the maximum height. This is the maximum height H. I can also say H max. Then what is the angle of elevation from the projecting point? This is the angle of elevation from the projecting point. This is the angle of elevation from the projecting point alpha. Alpha equal to, right, angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Let me write it clearly. Angle of elevation at highest point. Angle of elevation at highest point from the point of projection. From the point of projection. Okay. That alpha you're asked to decide. How do you decide? You know, correct, from, let this is the K point, highest point is K. This is the C. From the triangle ACK, that is a right angle triangle, I can write tan alpha equal to opposite side, that is H max divided by R by 2. R by 2. Okay. Let us take another slide. Here you got tan alpha equal to H max, maximum height, divided by half of the range. This is equal to 2 into H max divided by range. It is equal to 2 into, what is the maximum height? U square sine square theta divided by 2g, that is the maximum height. Let me write it. Maximum height equal to U square sine square theta by 2g, whereas range equal to, right, U square sine 2 theta, sine 2 theta by g. Okay. So it is dividing by range. U square sine 2 theta by g. Now let us simplify it. Let us simplify it. This 2 cancelled. G is cancelled. U square also cancelled. Finally, it is tan alpha equal to sine square. Sine square theta is given 45 degrees now. 45 degrees divided by sine 2 theta means 2 into 45 degrees means 90 degrees. It is equal to sine 45 degrees 1 by root 2 whole square divided by sine 91. Finally, it is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Therefore, angle of elevation alpha equal to tan inverse 1 by 2. That is the angle of elevation. Understood clearly? Yes. Look at the options. Tan inverse 1 by 2. Option B is absolutely correct. Okay. This is very, very important problem. This kind of problem can be repeated. That's why I'm marking 5-star problem. Right? This kind of problem can be repeated. Okay. Similarly, let us take the another important problem. Look at this problem. It is asking like this. A particle has initial velocity 3 I cap plus 4 j cap. Let me write it. Initial velocity of the particle of the particle initial velocity of the particle, let it be u, 3 I cap plus 4 j cap, and has acceleration of, given that acceleration acceleration a equal to zero point 0.4 I cap plus zero point 0.3 j cap. Its speed after 10 seconds. That means indirectly, what is the final velocity v after 10 seconds, after time t equal to 10 seconds, after 10 seconds, that means t equal 10 seconds, t equal to 10 seconds, t equal to 10 seconds. Then what is the final velocity formula from the equation of motion? Final velocity v equal to u plus 18, u plus 18. It is equal to u equal to 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus a value 0 point 0.4 I cap plus 0.3 j cap into time is 10. Simplify this. 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 4 I cap plus 3 j cap. Simplify it. Add I to I, j to j. 3i plus 4i, 7 I cap plus 4j plus 3j, 7j cap. That is the v value. Let us take another slide. V equal to, you got 4 I cap, 7 I cap plus 7j cap, 7 I cap, 7 I cap plus 7j cap. Therefore, modulus of velocity equal to root over 7 square plus 7 square. It is equal to root over 2 7 square. 2 7 square can also be written as 7 root 2. That is the magnitude of the velocity. Look at the options. Look at the option B. Option B is absolutely correct. Are you following clearly? Yes. Similarly, let us take the another important problem. Asking like this. The speed of a projectile at its maximum height is half of its initial speed. The speed of the projectile at its maximum height is half of the initial speed. Then what is the angle of projection? It is like this. Again, let us take the reference line. AB is the reference line. Let us project a particle with initial velocity v naught at an angle theta. This theta equal to how much? And the projectile motion can be marked like this from A to B. So this is the C is the highest point. This is the highest point. Highest point. It is given that the speed of the projectile at its highest point is half of the initial speed. First of all, what is the speed at the highest point? It has only horizontal component of velocity. Vx equal to V naught cos theta. And vertical component velocity at C is Vy, that is equal to 0. That V naught cos theta is given half of the initial velocity. Half of the initial velocity. Then this V naught is cancelled. Finally, cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Cos theta equal to 1 by 2. Theta equal to cos inverse 1 by 2. Otherwise, from this itself we can decide cos theta 1 by 2 means at what cos angle equal to 1 by 2? You know, right? If theta equal to 60 degrees, then what is the cos 60 degrees? Cos 60 degrees equal to 1 by 2. That means theta equal to angular projection equal to 60 degrees. Look at the option A. Option A is absolutely correct. Understood clearly? Yes.
GeopByte.